I'm starting this series, vlogging about the import life because you never know what you're gonna get. Like I was supposed to go just watch this tournament and hang out with my friend. Next thing I know, I'm catching and pitching and winning. Yeah, hold on, we finna do that. It's a beautiful cage, it's a beautiful day. It's not raining and cold. It's gonna be cold when the sun go down though. But enough about me. Well, actually, I'm gonna talk more about me. But we're here to talk about Antwerp. So boom, the first time I went to Antwerp, I was planning to go to see my boy Will. My boy Will, we played together in Germany a few years back, and he's from Lithuania. One of the clubs in Lithuania was going to Belgium for a preseason tournament, and since I was in the Netherlands, Belgium was only like a couple hour train ride away, so I'm like, yeah bro, I'll come pull up, see you, watch you play, hang out, whatever. So he sends me this flyer. It looks like a screenshot of a screenshot, and it's just like, yeah, tournament, Belgium. It's got like the mascot names of some teams. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll pull up. So like a week before, he's just like, hey, do you want to come catch for me when I pitch in the tournament? And I'm just like, okay, why not? I'll bring the catcher's gear. So I'm like, dang, it's just like old times. So I come down with my gear and I hop on the train. And the first train I took to, I think, Breda, which is in like the south of the Netherlands. And then that train I took from there to Antwerp was packed, like to the point where I couldn't even get a seat. I couldn't move to go look for a seat. I got this catcher's bag with me, and it was a not fun second leg of the train ride. And I had bought this ticket before he had told me I need you to come catch. So I'm like, what game are you pitching? Because I'm gonna get there like at game time for the first game. Like, it's cool, it's the second game. So I took a bus from the train station down there, and I'm walking to the field. And the field is literally next to an airport. So there's these giant planes flying over the field, and I'm walking down the street. That's when I realized, oh, some of these are Dutch teams. Like I saw the Pirates on there. I'm like, oh, these are the Amsterdam Pirates?
Why am I out here playing against the Amsterdam Pirates right now?
And I'm like, dang, okay, all right. So then I'm looking at some of the Belgian teams. I don't know that many of them. I just know the Braves. And I'm like, oh, Hunter Cooper is probably somewhere around here. If you remember Hunter Cooper, he was on our podcast, great dude. I got to play some tournaments with him with baseball jobs overseas. So I'm sitting here like, man, I ain't hit him up or nothing. He gonna think I hate him. I love you, Cooper, I don't hate you. But I don't know, it just didn't click in my brain that, from this flyer, I'm used to first and last names. I don't know. Hey, I really didn't look that much into who was playing. I just knew Will was gonna be there, so I was gonna be there, you feel me? They're playing at this club called the Squirrels. Really nice field. They just redid the mound. Really nice, but like literally you hit a home run and the ball is at the airport. It's like right there. So first game Will's team had was against the Amsterdam Pirates. It was a pretty good game. I didn't play in that one. But then right after we played the host team, the Squirrels, and Will was pitching, I was catching, and it was like old times. Will got this nasty two-seam that will break your thumb if you do not catch it correctly. But he had a good outing.
Nice. Hey, yeah.
Those are strikes all the first two innings. Then when they get in the third, none of them are striking. I got an RBI on a sac fly. It was cold, and I hit no BP, so I feel like I did all right. So after me, him, and his friend Marty, we got an Airbnb together in town.
One thing about the Netherlands and Belgium, they love a tight spiral staircase. I don't know why, but they do. And carrying that bag up them 4 flights, that was my workout for the weekend, man. But besides that, it was a pretty decent space. It was all one long hallway. The separate bathroom or the separate toilet from the rest of the bathroom is very common. Nice little balcony. It did smell a little weird in the shower part. I think something was wrong with the plumbing in there, but other than that, it was a decent price. It was a couple €100 for 2 nights, and we split between the three of us. This was a nice view out the main bedroom, but it got the job done.
Now, so we went, cleaned up, and we were headed out to go get some food. There wasn't a lot of options open. We're walking to the town square, hoping that the good vibes will take us to some good food because we're hungry. And it's not a terrible walk, but it's definitely a good stroll. Man, we still ain't came across no food. I want the wings on. You mean? Wait, weren't we trying to go to a Mexican place? Yeah. What happened to that? You have. So unfortunately, we ended up at Burger King, but I got to ask them a few questions about how they got started playing baseball in Lithuania. Hey, grab the mic.
Hey,
What's your name?
Vilus.
Martinez.
What's it like being Lithuanian?
It's awesome.
It's actually pretty nice. The country's nice.
Like the landscape.
Yeah,
No, but the country,
like the whole country.
The whole thing.
the
Okay.
state,
Yeah.
our homeland, which
me-
we love and enjoy and adore
Every day.
every day.
I
Yeah.
mean, the people are nice.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Like most of them. Like 99.
0.99999.
Yeah. There's exceptions.
How did you guys end up playing baseball instead of like soccer and other stuff that's typical?
That's too long of a story.
That's also mine is pretty short and like pretty simple, so I can tell it. I mean, I just lived next to a so-called like a bogus baseball stadium, you know, that we used to play. That yeah.
We used to call it
potato field,
Yeah.
because it was so uneven and
Like
there
the
were
ball would just
so many
it would
rocks.
feel the ground ball and it would just bounce over your head. That type of field.
Now they're built offices there, yeah, but yeah. So I lived like a minute walk from there. So I just turned 8 years old, and my parents were like, "Oh, you need to do some kind of sports." So basketball was off the table because it was already too commercialized, and so on and so far. And baseball was just right here. So I just came to a training, and it was actually a game, yeah. And they let me play, and I played, and I enjoyed it, and I still do it, and I have never had a break, yeah,
Ever.
ever.
Baseball season doesn't end.
Yeah, but
Pretty much.
yeah.
Like,
Just the games in
yeah, we still keep practicing and training.
every day.
I remember I started playing travel ball, and when that's when that level you were a kid where you like training out in facilities like all winter long.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
But then my mom be like, "Yo, like, why are we still going to baseball? Then baseball in?" Because I used to play basketball too, so I would do like both. And I'm like,
Too much.
no, I liked it.
Oh.
I wish that I had more time to spend on baseball, but I really like playing basketball though. But
Because you're tall.
Yeah.
yeah,
In Lithuania, there is too much competition in basketball because
Every
basketball
little
is like,
town has a team
it's like
of some
number
sort.
one. So with baseball, we had the opportunities to see the whole world, to travel, to take part in European championships, world championships, and so on and so forth. In basketball, we would have never had those opportunities, and we would
much.
have be obligated also to pay for that. And now we had everything on the table.
The food is here.
Yeah. Yeah, the food is here.
no, y'all food too.
Which one is mine?
So after we went to explore the town, and boy, Antwerp at night is so beautiful because the clock tower on top of the church in the middle of town is gorgeous. The train station is gorgeous. The castle that they have down there is really cool. Lots of statues and monuments. I took a million pictures and videos. It was really scenic. We were walking around, saw a waffle stand, had to give me a waffle. We about to get what? Waffles. The Belgian waffles, they're worth the hype, bro. I'd go over there and get another one if I could. And then we went out for a couple of drinks, just walking around, catching the vibe. Like it was really nice walking around Antwerp. I'd highly recommend it. I wish I could have spent more time there, but you know, we're here for baseball. So the next day we played at 12 o'clock. But what I didn't realize about Antwerp is they have a Chinatown until we drove by. It wasn't too far from our apartment. So I got up early because, you know, me and the Asian market go together real bad. So I had to go check out the Asian market. Got me a bunch of noodles and snacks and matcha Kit Kats. If you like matcha, now I don't like a bunch of matcha food, but you know the drink it hit. But the matcha Kit Kats, different. Them strawberry Kit Kats, different. They're so good. So I got to go there. It was really nice. It was the road was under construction, but I'm sure when it's finished, it was gonna look even better. But then I had to hustle up and go get ready for the game. So we went to the field. It's cold, bro. It's cold. I'm trying to hit BP. And everyone's like, you're from Michigan, you should be used to it. I'm like, no, I'll never be used to this.
Нет стадиона в Англии игра, короче. Ты в этом стадионе. О, Мантуха. Бля, Тёпа на голову разобрись.
Import life. You don't square the ball up right with this bat and it's cold, it don't feel good. Muscles all tight and stuff, and like you know me, I'm stiff just sitting on this bucket right now, low key. But you know, hustle is hustle. So I was playing first base to start off, and one of the guys was pitching. He was like, "Yo, I'm arm sore. I'm not feeling it." The coach is like, "Okay, who else can throw?" And I was like, "Put me in, coach." So I went on the mound, and we were playing against the Braves, bro. And I don't know if you know about the Braves team that Hunter Cooper's on. They win a lot. There's no slouch of a team. They were missing some few people he had told me because they were on vacation or had other stuff going on. But like, this is not a team you just mess around with.
What?
And mess around and threw a really good game. Like the 12-6 was working. They had a really high mound and I throw really over the top. So I was able to get a lot of weak contact and some swings and misses, and we put a couple runs on the board. We were able to get us a win at the end of the tournament, and it was really cool. It was really fun because a lot of the times I don't get to play against some of the imports I know, but it was cool to play against Hunter and against this team and get the opportunity to pitch. Cause I don't always get to pitch a lot because I'm a catcher, but you know, every once in a while I'm good in an emergency. But it was a good time, and all the guys on that team were great. They welcomed me with open arms. They were happy to meet me and talk to me, and it was really cool. Like without baseball, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to know anybody from Lithuania for real. So to be able to meet more new people, meet Belgian people, meet Lithuanian people, meet some more Dutch people, and play baseball is a blessing for real. And I'm happy that I got this opportunity to hang out with my boy, because I hadn't seen him since like 2023. This was like earlier this year. And it was good to reconnect with him and see him. And he's doing a lot of stuff. Him and Marty are doing a lot of stuff in Lithuania to help grow baseball there. They started their own club. They're running federation. So look out, man. Lithuania is stepping up their baseball game. There's a lot of countries in Europe that are trying to step up their baseball in their country. So I love to see it. And it's great to be a part of it. Like, how many people get to say that they played on a Lithuanian baseball team? That's what I'm saying. So it was a great experience. And after we hung out, I'm like, we gotta go eat in Chinatown before it closed. So we went to this joint. I love me some crispy duck. It was a great day. It was a great weekend in Antwerp. So yeah, man, if you get the chance to go check out Antwerp, I definitely would. I want to go back and spend some more time there. It'd be nice to play some more baseball there too, but definitely on my list. I'm starting this series, vlogging about the import life, because you never know what you're going to get. Like, I was supposed to go just watch this tournament and hang out with my friend. Next thing I know, I'm catching and pitching and winning baseball games and stuff. But yeah, it was good to be a part of like Belgian baseball, because the other team that was playing there, they're Spartans, and literally their field was like on the other side of the airport. And also, if you hit a home run there, the ball's at the airport. So I had never seen two baseball fields next to an airport like that before, which was different. I don't know how they get them balls back, but it was interesting. Like, the stuff you see playing European baseball, you probably never even think of. Yeah, man, the import life is crazy. So you never know. You always bring your baseball stuff if you're going to a tournament, because somebody might ask you to play. You never know. You never know. So yeah, I did a bunch of traveling this past summer, and I'm gonna talk about it all. So Antwerp was the first place I went. I talk about Brussels, I talk about Madrid, I talk about Prague, I talk about Regensburg, I talk about London. So I got to go a bunch of places. I'm gonna recap everything from the summer, some for just regular travel, some for baseball, a little bit of everything. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Before you go, I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. And I know it's like, dude, it's November, but I'm really trying to grow on YouTube. So it's really important for me to set goals, and it helps me stick with it and follow through. So I'm putting it out there, trying to get to 500 subscribers. If you got any advice for me to help grow on YouTube, please throw it in the comments. Still looking for people to be on season 2 of our podcast. So if you're a traveler, if you're an international athlete, or anywhere in between, please drop in the comments. Me and Yoda would love to have you on the show to talk about your craft and your travel and your experience. So yes, 500 subscribers. Be one of the 500, please. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with the athlete, share with somebody that loves travel, and I'll catch you here next time with Justice Imported. Peace.